So, hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 4th till the 10th of May 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to fit yourself into the reading if it is not resonating. Okay. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Let's see what we have. Virgo, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. So I have the Nine of Swords. Somebody is like losing their sleep and losing their mind over this situation. They're not able to sleep at night thinking about all the possible worst case scenarios and this dynamics between you and them. So there is a lot of stressful energies around the dynamics and somebody is not able to sleep over this. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords as their feelings for you for this particular situation, Virgo. So I have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords. There's lack of equal give and take of energy in this dynamic, and somebody is feeling like you are tattooed on their heart. No matter what they are doing, no matter how hard they are trying to let go, to let you get out of their system, out of their life, they're not able to do that. And they're continuously watching you from a distance. They're continuously trying to figure out what you are up to and what you are doing and all that things. But this is somebody who is feeling like there's lack of equal give and take of energy, and no matter what they are doing, things are not working out. So they have to force themselves to keep themselves at a distance from you, and that's kind of bothering them. But they're watching you, they're watching every move of you. They are kind of maybe stalking you online a little bit, keeping tabs on you. Right now they're keeping tabs on you, but this distance, this energy of lack of equal give and take is kind of making them feel very depressed and anxious. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? Eight of Wands, you feel like having a lot of communication, maybe having back and forth communication, meeting this person face to face. You definitely feel like having a lot of communication here, maybe clearing the air with each other, maybe talking to this person about your energies, intentions, and feelings and all that. But you feel like having back and forth communication with this person and clearing the air with them regarding something. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands in your feelings for this particular person or situation. I have the Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. You feel like clearing the air with this person regarding some kind of cheating or betrayal or something that happened between you guys at some point of time. Maybe it was a very simple thing, but it became a very difficult to deal with kind of a situation because of the lack of communication or miscommunication, or maybe it was a betrayal, like literal cheating or betrayal. But you feel like just connecting with this person, talking to this person about something that happened at some point of time, so that you guys can be friends again, or so that at least you guys can have a cordial kind of relationship again. But there is a sense of waiting here. So you feel like waiting for the right time when you guys will be able to talk to this person about something that happened maybe 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago, who knows. And you feel like at least having a cordial kind of friendship, kind of a deal with this person, so that you guys can be at peace, you and them both, but mostly you. This is what you feel regarding this particular person or situation right now, Virgo. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intention for the situation between you and them? Nine of Cups. Their intention here is to fulfill their desire, fulfill their wish in the situation. They want to have some kind of wish fulfillment in this direction, in the situation. Their intention here is to make things good between you and them. They want to make make this situation between you and them really beautiful and happy. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups as their intentions for this particular situation. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they're also willing to talk to you about something that didn't work out between you and them, something that created a lot of painful and not so good kind of vibes and energies between you and them, so that they can release that burdensome and heavy kind of energies out of this situation, and so that both of you can come on the same page and make something work out in a beautiful and positive way in this dynamics. So they want to put in the effort and energy in this dynamics to remove the obstacles and challenges and remove the not so good energies and good vibes from the situation, so that both of you can start working on the situation again and create a really harmonious kind of bond. Okay, you might not want a relationship with this person again, but they might be looking for a relationship. That might be the issue here. You want to keep things friendly and they want a relationship. That's a mismatch in the energies here. Roles can be reversed also. Take it how it resonates with you. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? Eight of Cups. You just want to walk away from something or someone that's not aligning with your path of happiness anymore. I'm telling you, you're not interested in a relationship with this particular person anymore, and they don't want to let you go. Even if you betrayed them or cheated on them or did something horribly wrong with them, they are not still okay over the situation. They still don't want to let you go. Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Cups as your intentions for this particular situation, Virgo. I have this Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. You don't want any kind of brand new beginning in this dynamics between you and this particular person. You're out of love. You don't want this person anymore in your life. You don't want to create any heartbreak again. You don't want to get hurt or hurt this person intentionally. And you just want to keep your guards up. You just want to make sure that this is loud and clear. This is known to this person loud and clear that you are not interested in any kind of romantic relationship with them anymore. This is somebody who is not leaving your side, even if you told them 1,000 times that you are not interested, you don't want to be with them anymore. You are tattooed on their heart. Like, I don't see them obsessed with you, but it seems like they're very obsessed with you. And even if you did something, or if you guys had the worst kind of experience with each other, still they want to be with you. And that is not love, that is lack of self worth and self love. This is codependency. This is not a healthy relationship. They might take it as, oh my god, I love Virgo, I can't live without them. It's just lack of self worth and self love, and a lot of codependent and anxious attachment kind of energies towards you. And you just want to make sure that you are not going to give them any kind of false hope, so that you are not going to get heartbroken, they are not going to get heartbroken, and both of you are free from each other's energies. But I don't think so it's happening, but you want to make sure that it is happening. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys, Virgo, till the end, till the 10th of May 2026. Queen of Cups. It's like you turning inwards instead of saying too much, expressing too much, or doing anything here. You are turning inwards. You're not expressing, you're not saying anything. There is this energy of, okay, let me come back to myself. Let me just do my own thing. Okay, sit with myself. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups as a potential outcome for you guys in this particular situation, Virgo. I have the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. You guys might be thinking about something new or someone new. There might be already a new person, a new energy around you that you might be very, very interested in. You're not going to say anything to them. You're not going to express anything to them. You're going to think about them a lot. You're going to feel about them a lot, but you are not going to express anything to them. And in fact, it's going to be like you guys are going to create stories and scenarios in your head, all the wrong kind of stories and scenarios in your head about a situation that you might be very, 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 very much interested in, that are never going to be true actually, or even if they are going to be, you are making it worse by continuously overthinking about it. Because you are interested in someone, you are falling in love with somebody, or you're already in love with someone. That's not the person that is attached to you, and you're keeping it to yourself because you are thinking about all the worst case scenarios and making stories in your head that is creating a very, very stressful kind of energies around a situation that you're very, very interested in. You're not doing anything, you're not saying anything, you are not expressing, you are just feeling it and thinking about it in all the possible negative ways, and then stressing the hell out of yourself. And it's all happening within yourself. If I'm going to talk to you, you are going to look normal to me, you are going to make me feel like, okay, you are the most happiest person alive on this planet Earth. But from inside, something is not adding up or making you happy or at peace. You're not at peace regarding a situation. You are trying your best, but you are mostly 70 to 80% of the time you guys are not at peace regarding a situation that is there, but you can't do anything about it. According to you, you can't do anything about it. You can just feel it, You can just think about it, but you can't do anything about it for whatever reason. Of course, you might be having your valid reasons. Yeah. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Virgo, for this situation. Come on, honey. Come on. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Empress and the Moon card. You know, instead of continuously living in fear that this is never possible, this is never going to happen between me and this particular person, there's no scope of growth and expansion, there's no scope of happiness, there's no scope of this or that. Instead of continuously living in fear and feeding your fears, express your feelings to this particular person. Leave your ego. If you truly admire this person, love this person, like this person, and want to be with them, you have to open up to this person. At least be honest with yourself first, and be honest with the other person here that you might be very much interested in. If there's no person around you like this, maybe you're not in that zone, then this outcome is not for you. Okay, then this is simply you guys trying to figure out ways to love yourself, take care of yourself, but you are creating all kind of negative scenarios in your head and not able to move forward. Okay, then if you are if this is about a person, talk to them openly and honestly, express your feelings to them. It might not be worse. Like, what worse can happen? They are going to say no. Then you will be able to move forward, then you will be able to set yourself free. Okay, express and set yourself free. Whether they are going to say no or yes, it's up to them. Second scenario, if there's no person you are interested in or liking or loving, then if you are continuously feeding your fears, that even if you are going to be in the self-love, self-care, self-healing mode, you might not be able to get that kind of growth and expansion that you want, then face your fears head on. Even if you're scared of something, keep moving forward. Express your love to yourself openly and honestly. Be expressive. Be bold. Okay, Virgo? I'm talking about this week, not in general in your life. Virgo are very bold people. Virgo anyways express. Virgo do this. I'm not talking about that traits of yours, honey. I'm talking about this week's energies and this week's outcomes and guidances. Chill, calm down. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Virgo. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. And if you're not going to get a clear-cut yes or no, then you can take the message as a guidance for your particular situation if you want to. And I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is reconsider. Reconsider. Let me read. This card suggests that what you are hoping for or trying to achieve in the way that you are currently approaching it might not be the best outcome for you. Think again and consider a different option. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye-bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.